Sussy. I saw someone in chat say it. Is someone in chat sussy? Wait, what do you mean you bet it's a first-party character? Unless you mean the last character. What's up, chat? Bum bum bum. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah, the showcase starts in 1 hour. So we're just vibing. We're gonna chat a little bit. I had a dream last character was going to be Master Chief. That's quite the dream, my friend. I mean, it's not entirely unlikely, I guess. You know what I mean? I'm trying to see... I want to do a poll for Mii Fighter costumes. But... I want, like... Does anyone know a site where, like, the people who are voting can put in their own answer? Put Red from Angry Birds in Smash? Bro, you really think so?
I love your channel, Aaron.
Yo, Infinity Games, thank you for the $2 super chat. I appreciate it. Google Classroom. Like, I just want to be able to make a quick poll. This wants me to, like, make a class and stuff. Peely from Fortnite is getting in. Not Jonesy, but Peely. Only Peely. We need someone from a mobile game? I don't agree necessarily. I think if we start hitting mobile game territory, then, you know, we're at a weird point in the Smash character roster. So I personally do not agree. I happen to stumble wumble upon your cute laugh, boy. Why is that so aggressive? This is so, what's that? Boy. Grew for Smash. Open-ended poll. Maybe that. No, I'm not making accounts for this. Sussy Baka Aaron. Google Forms could work. Ugh, I don't want to make a Google form. I don't think I'd cry if Crash was a Mii fighter. I would definitely be super disappointed though, just because I really want Crash as a character. Thomas the Train. Dude, all right, hold up. Chat has a good idea. Thomas the Tank Engine. Chat, you're spitting a little bit. What's up, Kirsty? Now that we know the character, the big thing for the presentations are now the Mii Fighter costumes, and I'm really hoping we see Amiibo this time. I said that the last two presentations. The last two Sakurai presents. But I am really hoping that we'll get, we'll see. Let's see, if they go in order, then it would have to be Min Min, Steve, and then maybe Sephiroth. But I'm guessing it would just be 2. They're 6, so they can do 2, 2, and 2. Which means if they're going in order, it would be Min Min and then Steve, and then Sephiroth. Oh, wait, no. There's an extra. Because Pyra and Mithra will certainly be separate amiibo. So, I don't know how they'll do it then. Because that'll be... Unless the last character also somehow has 2 amiibo, it would be Min Min, Steve, Sephiroth, Pyra, Mithra, Kazuya, and then the final character, so it'd be 7. Hi, Skid and Pump, I noticed you. So that's 7... That's 7 amiibo. I mean, they did Joker and Hero, and then they did the last 3. They did then Banjo, Terry, and Byleth all at once. So I guess 3 isn't entirely out of the question, but when we had 2, 4, 6 characters, it was a lot easier. It made more sense to just do. It would have made more sense to just do 2, 2, 2. Any deluxe Miis this time? I'm hoping. Trying to think of what deluxe Mii we could have. Because, the struggle, I think, with deluxe Miis is that it needs to be a character that doesn't have a typical face. So, the deluxe Miis we've had so far are, Cuphead, who is, There's Cuphead, then there's Sans, and there's Vault Boy. As far as... I know Vault Boy doesn't come with a song, but, when I consider a deluxe Mii, I consider it, replacing the Mii, you can't see the Mii underneath the costume. So I'm trying to think of who could be a deluxe Mii. I guess Rayman could be a deluxe Mii. And Bomberman, you're right. But those are typically characters that are not... It's almost like they are... mascots at a sporting game, you know what I mean? A full big costume that with a head that goes over the head. Shovel Knight for deluxe would be good. I would be down with Shovel Knight as a deluxe Mii. Among Us could work. I don't know. I mean, the proportions of the Among Us beans don't really work with a Mii costume. My expectation if we got something with Among Us would be an Among Us hat, where it's a half hat and it's got the little spaceman. Today is Kazuya's showcase. We've got about 50 minutes. Is this Mario Kart 7 music? I honestly am just playing a video that's called Nintendo music to play when you're alone on the floor. The last song was Mario Kart 7, though. It was the Mario Kart channel. But if you want to listen to the songs I'm listening to at a later point, the video is called Nintendo music to play when you're alone on the floor. A non-difficult face would be Bendy. You're right. Bendy would work. FNAF would work too. I'm frankly surprised we haven't seen a FNAF. Because like they love to do the indie costumes for a Mii fighter. So it would make a lot of sense for FNAF. What if the deluxe Mii is Among Us, like, actually? The thing is, I don't think that there could, like, I just don't think the proportions of the Among Us, like, spacesuit works for a Mii fighter. I definitely think it would be cool to have a hat or something along those lines. Kind of like how there's a slime hat, or the teddy hat, or, I can't think of anything, like the Monokuma hat. But I just don't think that like a full deluxe like a full costume would work for the I just don't think it would work for the characters. Why am I streaming so early? Don't blame me. I'm streaming my normal amount of time. It's just Nintendo. They're the ones who are like, we're gonna do this at butthole in the morning. Among Us is too new and definitely doesn't qualify to be a Mii. Not really an iconic classic like most other indie reps. I don't know that I entirely agree. It's certainly new, but like, I would say Among Us popularity rivals Sans. And Cuphead isn't as old as people seem to think. Goku Mii. Among Us isn't new, it's been out since 2017. Yeah, but I think that's a bit disingenuous because it definitely didn't pop off until 2020. Like, if you look at the sales and the popularity of the game, it was very, very small before 2020. So, like, yeah, it's been out, but it, like, hasn't been known. Whereas, like, a game like Undertale or Cuphead, they dropped and then they kind of, like, instantly became popular. I think Among Us is definitely the exception to the rule. Fall Guys, Sackboy. Fall Guys has got some crazy, crossovers. Shovel Knight, 2B, Ninja. Bro, I could be the next Fall Guy character. Can I show us the amiibo? Can I show you the amiibo collection? I cannot, simply because it's kind of segmented. So as you can see, this is the entire Ultimate Newcomer roster, up to Byleth. Up here, I've got King DDD, and then the rest of the Brawl amiibo, all of the Smash 4 amiibo, and then all the way up to Bayonetta, including Cloud, Corrin, and Bayonetta Player 2s. And then over here is Smash 64, Melee, and then Brawl, all the way up to... So they all fell, and I haven't put them back in the right order yet. But I think it, like, Diddy Kong, Sonic, one of those characters, Lucas, but... that's where this one is supposed to go all the way up to. But they fell and I haven't put them back in order. That's why they're all facing the wall, going no talk me Angie, because I just kind of put them up there. But I do own every Smash Mii. I see King and Spectre Knight in the back. Yeah, I do have some other Smash Amiibo. Yeah, I do have a bunch of other amiibo, of course. There's a custom Squirtle with sunglasses amiibo. This is King, Spectre Knight, and behind it is Plague Knight. And then there's Gold Shovel Knight. And then there's Cat Mario and Cat Peach and Wedding Peach. I've got amiibo kind of all over the place. I've got a Waluigi amiibo just off screen here. I've got a custom Aaronitmar amiibo just over here. I've got amiibo kind of everywhere. And then some in like bins that I don't have room to display. I would love to have my Smash amiibo all together. Like on one shelf or one like little display. But that will require me having a bigger place, so that's in the works. I do have an Aaronitmar amiibo. What's the logo on my hat? It's just a little. Which planet is that? Is that Jupiter or Saturn? It was just a little planet thing. I just thought it was a nice design. You want to show the Aaronitmar amiibo? Okay, one sec. Here's Sans, by the way. Let me wipe it down because it is a little dusty. Because it's just been on my shelf. Oh wait, I've got my green screen filter on. Wait one sec. There we go. And then on the base there's a Mario mushroom, the sandbag, a Jiggy, and oh, in the back there's a banjo music note. Pretty cool. I guess you could say I commissioned it. I basically, so if anyone out there knows Miss Gonda Chris, she's been on well, my headphones just flew from my ears. One sec. Okay. If you know Miss Gonda Chris, she's been on the Nintendo channels. Yo, Crimson
I'm not late
Knight.
for the stream, am I? I didn't even realize what time it was, but also hello, Aaron.
Thank you for the 5, Crimson Knight. I appreciate it. You're not late. You are right on time. Because that's why I start early. Just so you know, we hang out, we chat. Plus, it lets people know, like, oh, this thing is starting in a bit. So you're not late for the stream. Do not fear. But thank you so much for the 5. I appreciate it. So yeah, Miss Gonda Chris, she's been known for doing custom amiibo. She made Reggie his own amiibo. She made an Iwata amiibo, kind of honoring him after he passed away. She made a Sakurai amiibo. She's been on like the Nintendo channels for like Nintendo do-it-yourself crafts. And yeah, I reached out to her and asked if like I could commission the amiibo, and basically she did it at cost, which means that like I just paid for a few Mii Fighter amiibo just so she could have materials for future Mii Fighter amiibo, and she custom did that. It's obviously a little out of date. I don't have the beard. I didn't have it. Or I did have it, but I don't have it on my my Mii. So yeah, I don't know. I still don't like the way the beards look on Mii's, so check Discord. Okay, I'm checking. No Hitler's online. Beardless Aaron. Wait, did I say that? That sounds familiar.
Hey, Aaron, how are you? What Mii costumes are you hoping for?
Grazer, thank you for the 5. Mii costumes. Fortnite. I would love to see, honestly, Fortnite. Shovel Knight. All the knights, you know, all the knights. But yeah, Fortnite is honestly the one that I go back to. I'd love to see a Shovel Knight Deluxe amiibo. And if we don't get that, then I'm 100% going to mod that into the game because I feel like we absolutely should have it. Unless it's already been modded, I'm not sure. It's probably been put on like Toon Link, but I don't think it's been made yet for a... I don't think it's been made yet for a Mii Fighter. The bot should be working. The bot should be... It's probably just slow. But yeah. I'm hoping we get 1 or 2 Tekken fighters or Tekken costumes outside of Heihachi. That would be nice. Even if we just got like Jin, and then they called it like okay, we've got Heihachi, we've got Jin, and we've got Kazuya as a character. Like that would be cool. There's a bunch of cool things they could do though. They've got like Panda or King, who has got like a leopard's mask for a head. Stuff like that would be cool. But I'm not expecting them to go that far, so yeah, I want Fortnite, I want Shovel Knight. Trying to think, there's usually another answer I have. Can't think of it right now. I remember you saying no Hitler's Online during your reaction to Smash Ultimate's 2018 E3. Yeah, that sounds about right, because I remember, because it was a big deal to have Mii Fighters playable online. Because Mii Fighters weren't usable online in Smash 4. I just made a Mii of you like a month ago, and now that's the only Mii I used. You're so OP. Yo, thanks, Tyler. I appreciate it.
Masahiro Sakurai will be the last character, smiley face.
Bro, I would main Sakurai. Thank you for the 2 AJs. AJ's, but with a Z. Who would you say your channel is aimed for in terms of age? I don't know. I mean, I used to say a younger audience, but now I'm kind of leaning away from that. I would say maybe late teens, early 20s. What am I drinking? It is a coconut Red Bull. Green
Hoppin'
Owl
on
Gill.
non-Bamco costumes, Sackboy or something.
Non-Bamco costume, Sackboy. That would be cool. I didn't think about... So we're definitely going to be getting the Lloyd Mii Fighter costume. That's pretty much a given. It's the only one that... It's the only one that we are missing from Smash 4. And so people, of course, thought that meant Lloyd was going to be in the game, or we were going to get a Bamco character. And of course, that ended up being correct. Of course, it didn't necessarily mean we were going to get, like, it doesn't necessarily mean that was a guarantee. Like, obviously it was in hindsight, but before we knew the next character was a Tekken character, it didn't necessarily mean we were going to get a, it didn't necessarily mean we were going to get a Bamco character, if that makes any sense. Like, yeah, we got it in hindsight, but there was one Mii costume, let's see, Smash 4 returning Mii costumes. There have been a couple where, like, they just kind of dropped randomly. It wasn't necessarily based on the character that it came with. What's this guy's name? Tower of
I hope Raymond
Druaga.
gets love in the next fighter slot.
Gilgamesh. He just kind of dropped, you know? And the Monster Hunter characters, they just kind of dropped. So, like, there was always a good chance that either... It was like three different scenarios. I guess 4, but the 4th was kind of unlikely. It was either Lloyd was a character, like a full-on fighter. We were getting a Bamco character, and Lloyd would drop with the Bamco character. Lloyd would just drop randomly no matter what, or Lloyd would never return. And Lloyd never returning would be unlikely. I mean, it's free content for them. They're really just, like, revamping it
Thoughts
slightly.
about Jibanyan, Spyro, or Maxwell in Smash?
So the other 3 were always the 3 possibilities. Obviously, Lloyd was being held for release with the other Namco, Bandai Namco character, so. Hayden Shapiro, thank you for the 2. I hope Rayman gets love in the next fighter slot. I'd be alright with Rayman. I'm not a crazy Rayman fan, and with only one character left, I'm pretty, yo, Financial Pretty, thank you for becoming a member of the Cool Kids Junior. Appreciate it. Enjoy your emotes and your fun new sub badge. Now that we only have one character
Ratchet
left, I mean, I'm really on the Crash hype. Liam, thoughts about, thank you for the 2. Thoughts about Jibanyan, Spyro, or Maxwell? Is Maxwell the guy from Scribblenauts? Yeah. I'd be alright with Maxwell. Jibanyan, I have a serious... I seriously don't think he'd be in, and I would be super down with Spyro. But, like, I think Crash is just more likely. But thank you for the 2. Foxy Gamer, thank you for the 2. Ratchet and Clank would be cool. They would be cool. Wait. Apparently, there is a rumor right now that Apple has acquired the rights to Spyro and Crash Bandicoot to make an animated series for Apple TV+. That's awesome if that's real. There's a good chance it's not real because it came from BuzzFeed from a community member, so it hasn't been confirmed yet, but that sounds awesome. What are my thoughts on Among Us and Smash? Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. As a Mii fighter. Oh, I didn't tweet out the stream, did I? Bum, 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 bum. Do you think it no longer matters on who gets in and matters on how the characters play? No. I think it's a little of both. I mean, it's always going to be important how a character's importance and a character's popularity. But I also, like, I think it's a mixed bag. Sorry, I got a throat thing.
Boss Baby for Smash Smirk.
Boss Baby for Smash. Thank you for the 2. I think it's a mixed bag. I don't think they'll just add a character that's popular based on the, like, basis that they are simply popular. It certainly is important for them to be a recognizable character, but it needs to be a character that can also have an imaginative moveset. So they're not going to add... I don't know. They're not going to add... Look, they're not going to add Among Us just simply because Among Us is popular. They're going to only add Among Us if they can come up with a creative moveset that, like, flows well with Smash and stuff like that. That doesn't necessarily... I mean, that's just an example. Obviously, we're not getting Among Us. I'm just giving an example that, like, it's not on the basis of the character only being popular. I mean, if that was the case, yeah, someone said Tetris Block. If that was the case, Tetris is like one of the #1 games in the world and was for a long time. So they wouldn't add it just on the basis of it is popular, because it's very difficult to add it would be very difficult to put a Tetris character in Smash, for example. What do I think about a Mortal Kombat rep? I mean, I've always said I think Mortal Kombat would be cool. There are obviously issues with how the game has been treated in Japan because it was banned for a long time because of violence. I don't think it is anymore, but it definitely was for a long time. I think that there is no sense in hoping for a Mortal Kombat rep now because there's no way we're getting back-to-back fighting game characters. I think this is it. Kazuya is it, which I think is fine. I think getting Ken as an Echo in the base roster, getting Terry as a character in Fighter Pass 1, and Kazuya as a character in Fighter Pass 2 is fine. So I just don't think we're not gonna get another fighting game character. There's just almost a 0 chance. I guess I won't say a non-zero chance because it is Smash and they can, you know, pull something out of their hat. But I would say close to a 0 chance that we get a Mortal Kombat character right after a Tekken character and as the final 2 characters of the Fighter Pass 2 and to like finish DLC for the game. I just think it's unlikely. What if Jonesy got in Smash as a Mies with a stage and music? How would you feel about that? That'd be awesome. That'd be more than I would expect. I would just want a Mii costume. So if I got a stage and music along with it, that'd be crazy. Miitopia or Wii Sports costumes. I have said for a little bit that I think it would be cool to have a classic Wii Sports Mii costume with like disembodied hands or just like straight up stick arms and balls for hands. I think stuff like that would be cool. How long till the showcase? It's at 10 a.m. So you have 30 minutes exactly. 10 a.m. Eastern. I knew that you were in Eastern, so that's why I said 10 a.m. But for everyone else in chat, 10 a.m. Eastern, we have exactly 30 minutes. Oh, now exactly 29 minutes. The Wii itself for Smash. Okay, cool Cuphead. Yo, we're 5 members away from the member goal, y'all. 5 members away. Bro, I got a fighting character, right? Well, all characters are fighting characters, technically. Hey, don't say... Anyone who says Crash as a Mii costume will get laughed at in chat, because if that happens, I will cry. Here, the presentation is 11 p.m. Dang, where are you at? I would imagine, like, are you in Australia? That's the only place I can think of, or I guess a country in Asia. But it's less likely for you to be in an Asian country. Bro, I'm laughing at all of you guys. XD, L. Wait, that was backwards. L. You're in Australia and it's 11 p.m. right now? Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I mean, there was always the opportunity, or the chance that they could have been in Japan. I'm just saying it's less likely for someone in Japan to be an English speaker on an English stream. That number is significantly smaller than one would think. So that's why I just assumed he was assumed they were in Australia or New Zealand or something like that. Aaron hit a fat dab. That'd be hilarious. What do you think? Did you guys like that? I charged it up a little bit. I think the Angry Birds joining Smash would be a travesty. Starts in like 27 minutes. I did the funny. You're right. Someone said cringe. You're canceling me on Twitter? Wait, no, I'm sorry. Wait, I take it back. I'll reverse the dab. See, okay, I reversed it. Don't cancel me on Twitter. Don't cancel me on Twitter.
What if Doomguy was a me with music?
Yo, Benjamin, thank you for the 5. Doomguy as a me with music would be pretty cool. Do a Fortnite dance. See? Already tweeting your cancel post right now. Wait, no. Wait, it was just a joke. It was just a prank. Wait, don't cancel me. Don't cancel me, brother.
Barbarian from Clash Royale would be cool.
Barbarian from... Thank you for the 2. I just don't want a mobile game character in Smash. Like, think about all of the game characters that people argue about on Twitter, and imagine we got a mobile game character. Do you know what I mean? Like, can you imagine the outrage? Someone made a good point that, like, imagine Joker was revealed now. Like, imagine they scrambled up the order and Joker was revealed today instead of Kazuya or, you know, whatever. They would have quite a few angry people, which is correct. Yeah, I mean, it makes that's an accurate statement, because people would be like, who wanted Persona? You're dead on Instagram? Well, F. Will I ever return making Smash mod videos? Not in the format that I did prior. I've, like, thought about ideas of how to, like, do videos on mods, but it would be more in the style of the videos that I do now. So, yeah. This relaxing music is boring. Fine. We'll do music, Nintendo music to take on a stroll. If you don't like it, not my fault. Blame Nintendo. You dare me to eat my arm? I think I will pass on that dare, my friend. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Hey man, this ain't school. You don't have to, like, let everyone know. You just do it. Ba 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 ba. You're getting a new white kitten today? Oh, awesome, Aaron. What are you gonna name it? Why does this stream exist? Why does anything exist? This stream exists because I'm going to be co-streaming the Sakurai presentation when it actually begins in 20 minutes. Ba 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 da ba da ba 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 ba. I'm looking cool? Yo, thank you. Hi, Graha. Everyone say hi to Colton's cat, Graha. Hi, Graha. We partake of a little mischief towards angry individuals. We do a little bit of trolling. I didn't see Aaron say what he was naming his cat. I wanted to know.
I think the oversaturation of JRPGs helps fuel the hate characters like Pithra or Byleth get. I don't like JRPGs myself, but I understand the addition.
We're naming it Marie if it's a girl, and if it's a boy, we're naming it Happy from Fairy Tail. Nice, those are some good names. I am excited for you. New cats are always awesome. Big Johnny, thank you for the 5. I think the oversaturation of JRPGs helps fuel the hate characters like Pythia or Byleth get. I don't like JRPGs myself, but I understand the addition. I think there's just a lot of JRPG games, and a lot of them end up being popular, so they subsequently end up being added to Smash. But I think that there's quite a variance. Like, they use a similar style, but as far as the game and like the character, where the character comes from, I think there's a lot of variance. Like, you've got JRPGs, Fire Emblem's a tactical RPG game. Dragon Quest, while also a JRPG, is like the grandfather of all JRPGs. What is this song? Tell Me Now? Okay, you could say please. But this is Island in the Sky from Skyward Sword. I'm thinking of... I mean, we don't have that many JRPG characters as far as Ultimate's editions go. There's Chrom. I guess Incineroar, if you want to count Pokemon as a JRPG, although it kind of transcends that, because it's like baby's first JRPG, and it definitely doesn't fit a lot of the JRPG tropes. Then Joker, Hero. Yeah, I mean, those are the only JRPG, oh, and Byleth, I guess. Did I say Chrom? Yeah, I mean, Chrom and Byleth are definitely just... They're tactical RPGs in a JRPG, like, anime style, which... If it's people getting mad about anime characters, then, like, that's a different issue altogether. Wait, this isn't a Pokemon stream? Sorry. It's not. Hate to break it to you, I'm not Pokemon. Yo, AGP Master, thank you for becoming a member of the Cool Kids Plus. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Thank you for becoming a member of the Cool Kids Plus. Please enjoy all of your member benefits, my friend. And Waluigi time, thank you for the $5 super chat.
I bet the final character is Danny DeVito wielding Mjolnir.
You know what? You're probably right. I think that's a fair guess. How long till it starts? We have exactly 19 minutes. Wii balance board for Smash. What's your thoughts on Boyfriend from FNF as a Mii costume? Is that the little guy? Yeah. I mean, I'd be alright with it. Doubt it'll happen. But, you know. I wouldn't hate it. Would I play Miitopia if I could? Miitopia just has never interested me. The Mii Maker is the most interesting part to me. But yeah, Miitopia never grasped me as a concept. You played Banjo-Kazooie for the first time a few months ago and you liked it? Heck yeah! It's a great game. Still sad about the time Aaron picked King K. Rool and I picked Jigglypuff. It's not my fault, I didn't know. Listen, all I want from this direct is a Freddy Fazbear and Imposter Mii costume. I really think we're gonna get a Freddy Fazbear costume. I really think that there's a high likelihood of a Freddy. Would I recommend Persona 5? I have not played very much of it, so no, I could not recommend it. Not to say it's not recommendable, I just personally would not be able to recommend it. Recommend it! I could recommend Dragon Quest XI S. Totally different game, but that's on the Switch. Royal is better. Well, I assume if someone's recommending Persona 5, they are recommending Persona 5 Royal. Because it's just Persona 5 with more content. Yeah, I think there's a high likelihood we'll get a FNAF Me. Unless, like, some of the controversy lately has, like, prevented that.
I better see you streaming No More Heroes 3 on release day August 27th, 2021.
Dr. Touchdown, thank you for the 5. I don't know that I will be doing that. I am interested in No More Heroes. Did anybody here purchase limited run? The limited run for No More Heroes, because I did and I haven't heard anything since. How long does it take? Oh, 3 to 4 months after pre-orders close. Okay. Best Buy is selling new exclusive plushes of Banjo-Kazooie tomorrow. Are you sure it's exclusive? Because I'm pretty sure it's just this plush. I'm pretty sure it's Fangamer's plush of Banjo-Kazooie, which isn't exclusive. Because I have it already. They might put a Freddy costume as a tribute to Scott because he retired, but he retired because of the controversy. So I don't know that they would do that. I'm going to look at reviews. Oh, I thought that was about the Banjo. When did I first play Banjo-Kazooie? It was when I was in like high school. The issue was I never had a Nintendo 64 growing up. I went from a Super Nintendo to a GameCube. And I had like a Game Boy in the middle there. Like a Game Boy Color and then a Game Boy Advance. But I just never had an N64, so I was pretty late to it. But I fell in love with the game, of course. Buy an Xbox and PlayStation. I have an Xbox One and a PS5 and a PS4.
Since it was rumored Dante would be the last Pass 1 fighter, I want him as the last fighter on Pass 2, and we haven't gotten a DLC fighter from Capcom.
That is... the second half of that is correct. I don't remember the Dante rumors. What time is it? It is 9:47. We have 13 minutes. What controversy did Min Min have? There wasn't any Min Min controversy, was there? Oh, I bought a PS5 specifically for Spider-Man. Do I like Metal Gear Solid? I don't have an opinion on it. I need to play it. There's a lot of games I need to play. Min Min had controversy about skin color? Min Min skin color. I mean, I'm Googling this and I'm not seeing anything. Unless it was because they chose the character, they didn't choose like Twintail who has dark skin or something. What character do I want for Smash? Crash Bandicoot. Is Nintendo live? They are. I'm gonna watch on Twitch this time because YouTube was the Nintendo Direct had out of sync audio on the YouTube stream a couple weeks ago. So I'll watch on Twitch this time, and hopefully that will solve the problem. I want a PS5 just for Final Fantasy VII Remake, Intergrade, and Spider-Man Miles Morales. Yeah, I bought it for Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and then inevitably Spider-Man 2 whenever that comes out. I do need to pick up Final Fantasy VII Intergrade, but I think I'm going to wait for it to go on sale, because I'm not in a crazy rush to play it. But I did play Final Fantasy VII Remake and enjoyed it a lot.
DLC character.
You want to see Eggman as the last DLC character? Well, I wish you luck. Everyone deserves luck with the character they want. If the character they want is, you know, realistic. You know, unfortunately, if you want Goku, I got some news for you. The out of sync thing sucked last time. Yeah, it did. I checked the audio. I actually switched to the Twitch stream last during the Direct, and it was not out of sync for me. It was just the Nintendo stream was off by like a full second maybe. And then I switched to Twitch, unfortunately, after the Kazuya reveal. But after that, like, the stream is fine. I didn't notice any kind of desync. I brought to the attention that Nintendo has an official Twitch. Yes, they do. Chances of Resident Evil character as a DLC, I think very low. And the reason I say that is because they did a Resident Evil Spirit event, and I don't see why they would do a Spirit event if they were planning a Resident Evil character to be in the game. I actually played Tekken 7 yesterday for the first time. I played for a couple hours. It was interesting. I did not glean very much on how the character in Smash would play. I played a bit of Kazuya, but yeah, I mean, I wasn't going to pick up a brand new fighting game and instantly, you know, figure it out in 2 hours. You could say the same thing about Heihachi's Mii costume. I mean, sure you could, but like, I don't know. The exception to the rule just proves the rule exists, right? Did I see the hot panda, huh? You want washing machine Banjo and Smash? Fingers crossed for Fortnite. Fortnite, Freddy Fazbear, Shovel Knight. Those are my big three. Yeah, I've gotta rearrange for a sec here. Because I'm about to put up the green screen and I need to move my trash can. Why are there already dislikes on this video? People are odd. It's alright. A Minecraft character? Nintendo Pro, I got some news for you, bud. I think you're in luck if you check the Nintendo DLC site. A Newgrounds costume? What does that mean? Oh, so I just opened Nintendo's Twitch stream. I'll still be streaming and like everything will, you can stay here and you'll be able to watch it through me. I was just saying I'm going to be watching on Twitch's stream rather than on Nintendo's Twitch stream rather than on Nintendo's YouTube stream. Five minutes, guys. 5 minutes. Bro, there's no way they're gonna add Mario. Pipe dream. That's just a pipe dream. I believe if everything we've known about Smash so far is accurate, they're gonna show Kazuya and he's going to release later tonight for America.
Regardless of last character, Sue best game ever.
By Sue, it means Smash Ultimate. I agree. I think Smash Ultimate is the ultimate, quite literally the ultimate Smash game in terms of content.
Hey boss man, since Heihachi was already a costume, do you think we'll get more non-Tekken costumes today, or is it still a chance to get a Tekken me?
I think we'll get like one more Tekken costume. And then the rest will be non-Tekken characters. We're guaranteed at least, in my opinion, we're guaranteed at least one Tekken costume, and then Lloyd for the Bandai Namco characters. After that, who knows? But yeah, that's my opinions. That's my opinion. I am sus since I had that Among Us plush in the back. Sussy, you sussy little baka. Sussy baka. But yeah, so I think that the character is going to drop tonight. If it's 10 a.m. for me, I'm expecting it to be like 8 or 9 p.m. That it drops. We got the character, or we got the update news. Like when you boot up Smash and it gives you like a little news thing, we got the update that there's going to be an update on the in the next few days. And that was a couple days ago. So if it doesn't release tonight, it's going to release tomorrow. But it's very likely it's going to be tonight, based on history, just based on what we've been able to observe from Smash. Now that obviously doesn't mean that they can't just throw a wrench into it and just be like, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it today, tomorrow, next day. But like based on history, they usually do updates around the same time. And so it's going to be probably tonight. It's probably going to be tonight that the character drops. Can we get Skyrim 2 in Smash? No! Skyrim 2 doesn't exist. You almost missed it. Nah, you're good. 2 minutes. How long will this last? Didn't they say? Did they say it was gonna be like 40 minutes long? Nintendo America. I thought they said, but maybe they didn't. Sometimes they say a 40-minute long, in-depth look at the new character, but you never sometimes they just say, it's gonna be now, and they don't say from 7 to 10. No, that's Pacific time and Eastern time. Those are the same times. 10 a.m. Eastern and 7 a.m. Pacific are the same times because Pacific time zone is 3 hours behind. It's not going to be a 3-hour long presentation. It's time.
Dairanto
Smash Brothers. Oh, they're not actually doing a voiceover this time. I thought they might because he had one for the direct, if I remember right.
スタッフは非常に遠い距離で見ています。格闘ゲームシリーズ鉄拳から三島和也の参戦です。すでにダイレクトで発表しましたが、和也の通常技を改めて流してみますね。
He's gonna show off his huge move trailer again. Okay, well we actually get some Oh wait, I think this is the same music they played last time, never mind. So now that I've played Tekken a little bit, I'm seeing what I'm seeing, like, how well this translated from Tekken to Smash. The only difference is, of course, like, it's not 3D, so he can't roll like towards or away.
This is Tekken ですね。最初にその鉄拳を紹介しなければなりませんね。改めて鉄拳とは1994年12月にリリースされたアーケードゲームが第1作目。ポリゴンを使った 3D 格闘ゲームで両手両足を表す4つのボタンにより多彩な攻撃を繰り出します。最新作は鉄拳7、ナンバリングは7ですが、各トーナメントなどの種類もあり、実際のタイトルはもっと多いです。
There's more than 7 Tekken
ある日、
games.
天の声が聞こえました。いや、天の字が入っている会社からかもしれません。これ海外でどう訳すんだって思いますけど。
Yeah, I don't get it.
その声によると、正弘、鉄拳をスマブラに参戦させなさいと。いやー、そう簡単に言いますけどね。
Like it's that easy.
鉄拳やバーチャファイターなどの 3D 格闘とスマブラでは全く異なると認識しています。パンチやキックで相手を倒すということは共通していますが、ゲームデザイン的にはジャンルごと別物です。
They're played very differently.
スマブラは格闘ゲームなのかといった。
He knows that it's an argument. He knows that's an argument whether Smash is a fighting game.
鉄拳は間合いと技のヒット位置、上中下段の属性などで構成する間合いのゲーム。一方スマブラは高度や距離で差し合い、安全と危険が位置取りで変化する座標のゲームです。求められる身体能力もだいぶ違います。また例えばスタンダードなファイターにおける最も速い技の出だしを競うと、なんと5倍ものスピード差があります。鉄拳の技を当てはめたファイターをスマブラのフォーマットに入れていくことはできます。だけどそれでは形だけ、真に作品を体現することにはならないです。普通に作っては残念なものになることでしょう。しかし無茶をトンチで何とかするのがスマブラのデザインです。深掘りをした結果、一つ良いネタがありました。
Oh boy. He had an idea. I wonder what the
鉄
idea
拳には
was.
デビル因子という設定があります。デビル因子は和也の母和美が持っていました。文字通り悪魔の力を引き出せるもので、和也もデビル因子を引き継いでいます。デビル因子は和美、和也、息子の風間仁にあり、平八にはない。参戦ファイターを平八にしなかった最大の理由がここです。
Oh.
また鉄拳7を見る限り、瞬時にあるいは部分的にもデビルの力を出し入れできるようです。
How interesting.
通常技
Like it
は
was literally
なるべく
the devil
鉄拳に寄せ
trigger.
つつ空中
Or
ジャ
the
ンプ、
devil,
スマッシュ攻撃、
the devil
必
gene.
殺
I
技
read
などを
devil trigger
デ
in
ビ
chat.
ル
Devil
の力に置
gene.
き換えればスマブラでもうまくまとまるのではないかと考えた次第です。では早速デビル化を使った必殺技の説明から参りましょう。
So as special moves, he uses the devil form.
必殺技は例によって通常、横、上、下の4通り方向を入れて B ボタンを押すだけです。例によってカメラは開発用の特別なもので、バランスなどには製品版との違いが生じる可能性があることをお伝えしておきます。通常技はデビルブラスター、
Devil Blaster.
デビル和也を代表する高速で飛ぶビーム。原作ではいくつかの名前に分別されていましたが、本作では通常必殺技をデビルブラスターという呼び名で統一しています。
Why is he beating up Joker, man?
射程が長く飛び出したら一瞬で飛び
Oh, it hits
複数
multiple
人を
enemies.
貫くことができます。
Well, that's a little good.
貫通するとその分威力が下がります。
Ah, but the power
三人を
decreases. Okay, that makes
貫くと
sense.
この通り。それと打点が高いです。背の低い相手や姿勢には当たらないこともしばしば。そこで下入力で打ってみましょう。
I wonder if it
過去に打つ
bounces.
ことで低い相手にも当たり
You
ま
think
す。
it does an angle?
同じく情報にも打てます。これは不起訴値などに同時。空中で打つと少し斜め下に、位置の制御として割と使えます。空中でも少し上、
So
少し下
that's gonna
と
be
打ち分けられます。
that's gonna be the
水平
online
に打ちたけ
move.
れば上に。出たら強い技なので、相手の反撃が通らないとみなしたらどんどん打ってよいです。特に相手に接近したい和也としては、
Bro, he's
相手から
encouraging you to
数々
camp.
打てない状況を作るのは大事。た
No!
だ、打っていい
Sakurai,
タイミング
why
の
would you
見極
tell
めが
people
特
that?
徴的だと言えるんですけどね。自分で使うにも相手にするにもよく考えましょう。
That was one of his
もちろん
taunts.
反射できます。
Okay, yeah, it can be
吸収
reflected.
もできます。
Makes sense.
しまうことだってできます。横必殺技はデビルフィスト、高速で殴り抜けるパンチです。遠くで当てても相手を弱く弾くだけですが、
So the closer you are, the
近
more
くで当
damage
てる
it
と
does.
相手を殴り抜けるとともにダウンしま
Oh,
す。そこからの反撃をどうするのかがポイント。
interesting.
相手の大
Okay.
きさや突き抜けた距離、操作などにもよりますが、いろんなことができます。
Okay.
相手が空中にいる場合、これまた弾いてしまいます。なお、シールドした相手は抜けません。
Okay. That's fair.
移動距離は短めですが、復帰に役立てることも可能です。上必殺技はデビルウィン
Devil
グ。
wings.
比較的シンプルな上昇技ですが、
I wouldn't be surprised if this was
上昇高度
original
が
to
高いです。
Smash.
通常ジャンプは低い和也だけど、同じくデビル化する空中ジャンプの高さ、さらにデビルウィングの高さによって到達できる高度、上方向への復帰力はかなり高めです。上昇前後は全身交代で
But
き
I'm
ま
not
す。
sure.
使った直後は少しふわっとしてますね。
Oh, you're not putting special
そして
fall.
割と撃墜にも使えます。出だしには強し。
That's crazy.
ところで横必殺技と上必殺技は空中での技終了後に攻撃や行動ができます。必殺技後落下に
So
なら
side
ない。
special does not put you
た
into
だし
special
改
fall.
めて横必
Or
殺
up
技や
special.
上必殺技を使うことはできません。
So obviously you can't use it again,
下必
but
殺技はヘブンズドア。目の前の相手を掴んで地面に叩きつけます。スーパーアーマーがついているので無理やり掴みやすいです。クッパの横必殺技と同じく相手を道連れにできますが、相手より先に和也がやられることになっています。そして気力が高いファイターの場合、和也がやられた後に戻れます。 また投げられ側の操作によって押し戻すこともできます。これ何もしてない時。これリドリーが押し返した時。
Okay, so it basically has
ど
the
れだけ
same
押すかは
properties as
互いの
Bowser's
蓄積ダメージ
side
次第。ちゃん
special.
と押し戻していれば蓄積ダメージが低い時に
Because
自滅を
yeah,
狙
all
わ
of
れる
this
ことは
is
ないでしょう。
all of this is how Bowser's
な
side
お
special
空
works as
中の相手
well.
を掴むこともできるし、空中で相手を掴むこともできます。浮いた相手にコンボでつなげたりもします。念のためコンボというのはコンビネーション、連続技のこと。多人数戦では巻き込みによる撃墜を狙いやすいことも覚えておきましょう。そしてヘブンズドアは次に紹介するレイジシステムとも関係があります。蓄積ダメージが 100% を超えると、あるいは体力性の体力が4分の1を切ると、
Ooh,
1
you
回だ
get
けレイ
rage.
ジという状態になります。文字通り怒った状態。
You're in a very angry state.
ゲージの名前表示も変わります。こ
Okay,
の
so
状
he
態では
starts. It
攻
glows
撃力が
red.
1.1 倍になります。それだけでも単純に有利。
1 point.
そして
So
この際
1.1
特
damage.
定の条件でレイジドライブという強力な投げを1回だけ繰り出します。
Rage drive, but then of course it gets rid of it.
動作はヘブンズドアに似ていますが威力が段違い。方法は3つあ
Yeah,
りま
and then
す。
you lose rage if you use that move.
方
It
法
seems
1、
like.
掴む。比較的簡単ですね。
Yeah, even if they don't
方
die.
法に
Okay,
下
cool.
必殺技ヘブンズドアを使う。普通のヘブンズドアより
So grab,
踏み込み距離が
down
増しています 方法3、昇竜
And
拳コ
the
マンドプラ
Shore
ス
Yuken
攻撃
command
ボタンな
input,
ど。
which is also
これは
Heaven's
後で説明する
Door
大
or
事件
whatever
と
it
同
was.
じです。コマンド版のものだけは威力がさらに高くなっています。ボタンは攻撃ボタンでも必殺技ボタンでも良いけど長押しすること。レイジ状態はレイジドライブを使ったら解除されます。時間などによって解除されることはありませんが、一定以上ダメージを受けると解除されます。
There's no time
ま
limit,
た
but there's a
レイ
damage
ジドライブ
limit.
を狙って外すとより早くなくなります。つまり掴みを使っているとレイジがすぐになくなるということです。狙うならちゃんと当てましょう。最後の切り札はファイナル
Final
ブラスター
Blaster.
デビルブラスターの静車を行います。鉄拳7のストーリーモード終盤で煮え湯を飲まされた人は少なくないことでしょうね。ちなみにここが貴様の墓場だって言っています、日本語で。これそんなかっこいいことを言ってるけどピカチュウに対してもそんなこと言うんですよね。
This edgelord is saying it to
において
Pikachu.
は第三者を巻き込みやすいです。反面最初のビームが当たらないと発動しません。高度差があると最初の一発は当てにくいので頑張ってください。相手を比較的遠くにホールドするので崖外向きにヒットすると効果大です。条件が揃えば蓄積ダメージ 0% からでもいけるかも。
That's like
次に通常技を紹
Me
介し
gunner,
ます
but
が
good.
その前にファイターカズヤの全体的な特徴につい
they're
て
gonna talk. I
解説して
assume
お
they're
き
going
ま
to
す。
talk about
総合的には逆転性が高いファイターです。
about
攻撃
fighting
力
game
は
inputs
全
here.
体的にだいぶ高いです。手数で負けている場合もいきなり逆転したり最終的に勝ったりする場合があります。ただリーチや攻撃範囲などでは劣勢です。攻撃が出る速さも原作ほどではないけれどだいぶ遅い方です。総合的には、手数の多さやリーチの長さ、空中戦で攻めてくる相手には手を焼くかも。体重は重ため、これは吹っ飛ばされにくくて有利です。ジャンプ力は低いです。これも原作風に。ただ高さは
their
他のもの
jumping
で
in
も
Tekken is
賄えます。
very small.
竜やテリーと
It's
同様
tiny. Luckily, his double jump is
ワ
really
ンオンワンで相手
good.
に対して向き直るようになります。
Okay, I
これは
figured that's
後ろ
what
入
he
力
would
の技を
do.
入れるときに便利。格
I
闘
mean,
ゲーム
it's a fighting game character.
クッ
We're
パ
used
ほ
to
どで
this
はないけ
now.
れど常時スーパーアーマーがついています。
What?
さほどの効果はありませんがダメージが少ない頃なら百列攻撃などを食い止めることはできるかも。
He's got continuous
それより
super
攻
armor.
撃
He's
の
got
一部に
tough
強
guy,
いスー
dude.
パーアーマーが発動する方が大きいです。ダメージは受けますが相手の攻撃に割り込めることがあります。なお原作になかったのでヒットストップがほとんどありません。ヒットストップとはヒット時に少し止まる演出のこと。一通り説明したところで通常技の説明に入ります。 原作である鉄拳のモーションをおおむねそのまま実装し、必要なところを後で直すつもりで制作を進めましたが、そのままでテストしてみたところびっくりするほど弱かったです。やはり攻撃の間合いや速度が異なりすぎてボコボコにされてしまいました。
He took quite a beating.
最終的には速さも強さもいろいろ加工していますが、意図して原作風味を保つこともあります。この倒れ方とか良いですよね。操作系統を他のファイターと変えています。まず L スティックの入力方向は8方向で考えてください。一部コマンド入力のようなものもあります。全ファイターの中でも飛び抜けて多い通常技の持ち主。ただ最初に言っておきます。原作もそうですが、全部の技を使いこなす必要はありません。得意な技を見つけ、そこから広げていけば良いと思います。なお攻撃ボタンはいつも通り1つだけです。獅子に対応した4つのボタンを仕分ける必要はありません。まずは弱攻撃。ボタンを連続で押すか
So his 10-hit combo is just press A.
変わります。これがいわゆる10連コンボ。
This is pretty complicated in Tekken, I would say. Fairly complicated combo. In this, it's just
手軽に繰り出せます。
press the button a bunch. I'm sure it's relatively weak to compensate.
弱コンボ2発目から少し間を置いて攻撃することで先行列拳。相手を吹き飛ばしたい時に使います。パパンパーンというタイミングを覚えてください。パパンパーン。ダッシュ攻撃は空残脚。遠い相手に詰め寄って打撃するのに不可欠です。下方の攻撃をかわせるし、飛ばし力も高く頼りになります。前に2回素早く倒して攻撃すると左かかと落としが出ます。これにはちょっとした特徴がありまして、相手の飛び道具を跳ね返すことができます。
That's crazy.
ここから時計回りに8方向です。スマッシュ攻撃に負けないよう優しめに倒すと良いと思います。
Oh, this is
上に入れ
tilts.
ながら2回攻撃でダブルアッパー。対空や接近した相手への攻撃に使えますが、一発で止めてコンボパーツにするのも有効です。斜め上を入れて攻撃ボタンを連打すると螺旋玄魔脚。最初の1回が当たればほぼ確実に全て当たります。
Interesting.
出だしが遅いので浮かせて
So his combos have been converted into his tilts with A.
なお連打をやめれば途中で止めることができます。横に入れながら攻撃で鬼蹴り。相手を低く吹き飛ばす喧嘩キックです。ベクトルが低いので復帰力が低い相手に最適。またこういう時にリトルマック使われるというね。印象としてガロンドロフの突破集に似てますね。こんな感じだけど、実はガロンドロフの方がちょっぴり速いです。これ同時にやるとこんな感じ。斜め前下を入れて攻撃ボタンを2回押すことでかかと切り。2発当てれば相手を吹き飛ばします。1発で止めれば相手を浮かせるため他のコンボを狙うことができます。2発目はシールド削りが大きい特徴があります。シールドが割れなくても小さくなる。
Less about knowing the inputs and more about like being able to string the combos together. I mean, pretty much like Tekken, I would assume.
ねじり裏剣。前進しながら攻撃するので割と射程距離が長いです。姿勢を低くしつつ攻撃寸前にわずかな無敵も発生します。浮かせた相手には追撃を。斜め後ろ下と攻撃で体砕き。相手に尻餅をつかせることができます。単体で使うのは難しいですが、横必殺技と組み合わせるのがおすすめです。後ろと攻撃で陣旋風。この技は出が速く、迎撃としても比較的強く、コンボにも使いやすいので出せればおすすめです。ただ間違えて背中方向への横スマッシュ攻撃になってしまうことも多いです。
Yeah, I feel like that a lot of new Kazuya players are going to accidentally do smash attacks and stuff. I wonder how tilt stick gets I wonder how tilt stick works with this. Can you do the C stick with the tilt and then press A a bunch after? We'll have to get it in our hands to find out.
なかなか使いにくいでしょうね。下方向系は全部コンボ指導技になることを覚えておくと良いかも。 これと真上初段ダブルアッパーの一発目は他の技につなげることが前提です。こんな感じ。次、しゃがみを絡めた技です。下方向ではなくてちゃんとしゃがみになってから入力すべきものですね。しゃがみ中に斜め前で攻撃すると螺旋丸採集。
While
姿勢が
crouching.
低く長めの無敵時間がある
So
ので
it's
カウンター
down.
に使うと良いでし
It's
ょう。
down and then forward down.
しゃがみ中真下に入れながら攻撃をするとシットジャブ。スマブラの攻撃系としては遅い方ですが連打が効きます。相手の行動阻止の牽制やコンボの指導などに。しゃがみ中斜め後方で攻撃するとシットスピンキック。判定の持続が長い技です。牽制としてシットジャブとどちらが有効なのかは相手のファイターと戦法次第でしょうか。だけどここはスマブラなので原作ほどの有効度はないかも。そして特殊な入力ですが、しゃがみから立ち上がる最中に攻撃をすることで魔人剣が出せます。
That's
ガノンド
weird.
ルフの技の名前と被りましたが、これは魔人剣。相手を強くひるませる技です。いろんなコンボができますが、一番狙いたいのは横スマッシュ攻撃。相手や状況によって別の技にする必要がありますが、撃墜できそうなら大チャンスです。次にスマッシュ攻撃です。
This is
これら
definitely
は
not a beginner
デビル化を
character.
行って力を増しています。横スマッシュ攻撃は魔人戦勝剣。とにかくこれを当てられることが第一です。ファイターの中でも有数の吹っ飛ばし力を持っています。少し貯めてクリーンヒットすればファルコンパンチをもしのぐぐらい。ただし隙は相当に大きいです。また接近しているとクリーンヒットになりません。遠目
Oh,
ギリ
it's
ギリ
got a sour
拳で
spot.
しっかり当てるのがベストです。なおクリーンヒット時は今のように演
That's
出
not
が
that's
入
not
りま
bad.
す。
A move like
スーパー
Falcon
アーマー
Punch
があり
doesn't have a
相
sour
手の攻撃
spot,
に割り込む
so
こともできます。これは全てのスマッシュ攻撃はそうですが、スーパーアーマーの強さには差異があります。横スマッシュ攻撃は一番強い。上スマッシュ攻撃はデビルツイスター。文字通り相手を巻き上げるシンプルなアッパーで比較的発生が早く、攻撃力も吹っ飛ばしも十分です。攻撃範囲は狭めですが、発生の速さを生かしてコンボに織り込むこともできるでしょう。ダッシュで前を詰めると良いです。また床の上をかろうじて攻撃できる貴重な技。選択肢が少ないんですよね。下スマッシュ攻撃は
What? There are lots of
シッキリ
moves that
暴
let
走
you attack through platforms.
吹っ飛ばしを見ての通りコンボに使うのが基本です。相手の操作や状況によりますが、いろんな技がつながるのではないかなと。相手がぼんやりしていた場合、横スマッシュ攻撃が通ることもあるかも。実はメテオ効果があります。
Oh,
また
that's gonna
この
be
ぐらい
an
の位置から
annoying
崖つかまりしている相手
2 frame.
を狙います。崖つかまりするたびに無敵時間が短くなるので、攻防が続いた時に使うと良いです。なおシールドを削りやすいという特徴もあります。次に空中攻撃。これは普通のファイターと同じく上下左右とニュートラルで5方向分です。少し巻いていきます。通常空中
Alright,
攻
these
撃は
these are
ジ
gonna
ャ
be
ン
more
プな
straightforward, it seems.
比較的素早い
It's a lot. I feel like it's a lot more difficult to implement like weird combo stuff.
前空中攻撃は劣化脚。
In aerials.
ジャンプの低さを利用し、主に地上戦で使います。リーチに優れ、地上攻撃をかわせて使いやすい。後ろ空中攻撃はジャンピングソバット。相手を吹っ飛ばしやすいですが、ワンオンワン時には自動で振り向くので少し使いにくいところもあります。前に打ちたいなら例によって後ろにダッシュしてから使うとか。
Bro, Sakurai is advocating for the reverse aerial rushdown.
コンボに使えることはもちろん床上の相手に有効な攻撃手段になることでしょう。下空中攻撃は破砕臭。急降下攻撃で相手を襲います。素早い空中制御ができることもあり貴重な技。そして着地狙いへのフェイントにも使えます。かろうじて追撃に使って復帰することもできます。狙うならジャンプの頂点か空中ジャンプの頂点から。それより下がりすぎると復帰は難しいです。 次につかみや投げについて、投げは1-1ならカメラが寄る演出が入ります。
We get the cool Tekken camera
つ
angles.
かみ攻撃はロップ砕き。時給は高めだけどヒットするまでが長く、相手の蓄積ダメージが低いうちは特に振りほどかれやすいです。前投げはつむじ蹴り、吹っ飛ばし力が高め。後ろ投げは小路落とし、威力が高め。上投げがエアインフェルノという名前になりました。ブラスターで打ち上げるのですが、吹っ飛ばし力が高いほか、ブラスターで他者を巻き込めることもあります。下投げは超パチキ。威力は低めだけど、特に低ダメージ時にはコンボに組み込みやすいです。そして特別な投げがあります。地獄門。斜め前、下、斜め前という入力後のつかみ、しゃがんだまま前に2回入れるようなイメージです。もちろんダメージは大きめ。向きを入れ替えて相手を低く飛ばすので、崖際でしらっと狙うと撃墜しやすいかも。そして原作ファンならおなじみですが、いわゆる昇竜拳コマンドで特別な技が出せます。昇竜拳コマンドというのは前、下、斜め前と素早く入力すること。こうからこういくような感じ。普通に昇竜拳コマンドを入れると風神ステップが出ます。上半身を無敵にしながら相手に詰め寄る技。連続入力可能です。あんまりひょいひょい抜けられるものでもないかもしれませんけどね。風神ステップ時にボタンを短く押すと風神拳。ダブラッパーのように相手を上に弾く技。単純に威力も高めですがコンボに向きます。入力によるダッシュと合わせて前進するので、見た目よりも範囲は広いです。なお最後の斜め下入力と完全同時に攻撃ボタンを押すと最速風神拳となります。出すのが難しいですが、相手を一瞬しびれさせるので普通の風神拳とはまた異なるコンボを
There's just a
狙
lot
い
in
ま
this
す。
character.
なお原作では入力受付時間が1フレームだったのですが、それよりは甘めにしています。風神ステップ時にボタンを長く押すと
They probably just like went next door and were like at Bamco and we're like, yo, you want to make this character for us real quick? They just like went to the Tekken offices.
無敵が発生するので見た目よりも打ち勝ちやすいです。なおレイジ中にこれを出すと攻撃力が高いコマンド版のレイジドライブになります。風神ステップ時に必殺技ボタンを押すと奈落旋風。動きは斜め前方入れの螺旋玄魔脚に似ていますが、螺旋玄魔脚は上から始まるので浮かせてからのコンボ向け。奈落旋風は下から始まるので浮かせてコンボには向かないかも。しかし全身無敵で一方的に打ち勝てることもあります。最後に特殊な見せ技を一つ。なんと横アピールが魔人列将剣という4連コンボになります。原作と異なり複雑なボタン入力は必要ありません。実用性はほぼ皆無だし、誰かと対戦では使えませんが、ヒットしたら驚く技。ちょっと面白い動きなので入れてみました。
That's funny.
全ファイターのアピールの中では一番強いです。当たり前ですかね。コンボに組み入れられないこともないですが、他の技の方が良いかなと。はい、以上です。これが格闘ゲームの個性だと思い、コンボ重視の側面を持つように作っています。つなげる技とぶっ飛ばす技がはっきりとしている。実際には相手の操作で避けられるし、蓄積ダメージや重さで異なる結果が出るので、いつも確実に当てられるコンボなどはほぼありません。だけど通りやすいコンボはある程度開拓した方が良いですね。なんて格闘ゲームらしいんだろう。確実性がなくても当たる時には当たると。ただ多人数の乱闘になると話が全然違ってきます。長いコンボをしていると第三者にやられるので、単発の破壊力にかけた方が勝ちやすいです、ね。
He's like, screw you, Dark Pit. Alright, now he's like, screw you, Sephiroth. Alright, get to see the new stage now.
技が多すぎなので長くなりましたが、ステージのご紹介です。すでに壁などバリバリ壊されていましたけれど、専用ステージは三島道場。どちらかというと和也の道場ではなく平八の道場ですね。いろんなことがあった。
A lot has happened here.
見ての通り四隅が壁や天井で塞がっています。
But
こ
they
のままだと
break.
もちろん撃墜できませんが、強い吹っ飛ばしや直接攻撃で壁や天井が壊れます。壊れるまでは比較的安全だけど、壊れてからは危険地帯です。なお、
Bro, why are they
壁や
breaking
天井へのダメージ
Heihachi's
は
dojo,
相手
dude?
の速度や重さに比例します。
That's messed up.
ついでに言うと、
You
そ
worked hard.
れらが壊れる時には受け身を取ることができません。全部壊れるとこんな感じになります。場外になってからは画面外が近く、スクロールも追従しないので密度感の高い戦いになることと思います。
That should make for some crowded battles. He's like
なお、
tough.
壊れた壁や天井はなぜか自然に治っていきます。
Oh, okay. I was wondering if that would
説
happen.
明では表示を省いていましたが、中央には平八がいますね。立ち上がったり撃墜に反応します。なお、すり抜け床などはありません。 KOF スタジアムとはまた異なる新たな駆け引きをお楽しみください。もちろん戦場化、終点化も可能です。全体的に屋外に
Will
なります
Heihachi be
ね。
there too?
ところで小ネタなのですが、相合い傘がありますね。原作をよく知る人ならわかるはず。
I don't know what that means. I'm not familiar with Tekken. Alright, is he gonna do classic mode? Oh, he's gonna do squad strike
今
with
回
all
は
the
団体
fighting
戦で行ってみたいと
characters.
思います。相手チーム5人は加工に落とされた
That's clever.
被害者の回ですね。
That's funny. I like that. Is he gonna go run off? Yeah.
まずは壁を壊さないといけない。ああ、巻き添え食っちゃうよ。あんまり傷つけたくはなかったがしょうがない。
All the fighting characters, which he will then run off
とりあえず残機数は減らしていきます。
and not use.
もう
It's like when he did
全く全て力が同
Byleth,
じ
if I recall.
対応ってのは厳しいでしょうけどね。はい、まさかの魔人戦長剣
he did the taunt. Oh look, he's in his gamer pose. He's in the gamer pose, dude.
そんな簡単に通さないよね、コンピューターだから。
I forgot he had the laser. We went through so many combos and stuff. I forgot he had the laser.
よーし、ちゃんと説明したことが生きてるっていいですね。おっとっといけないよ。斜め上から狙われるの嫌いだよね、あなたは。あ、飛び散った。
That was a 10-hit combo, right?
でもそういうの
He's got
もう
smash meter on.
67。おっといけない。
He's dead! No! He's embarrassed.
下手くそー。もう一回やらせてもらいましょう。
I've been wondering if that happens for
外した
for these
ー。どさくさに紛れた
for these videos. Like if he ever has to do retakes or anything like that.
本当はそれをちゃんと狙った方が全部通しちゃえ。割れなかったな。おっと届かん。
The cinematic like camera for grabs is really crazy.
ああでも 49% も食らってる。1人目ですからね。あと4人。もうここはビーム使いましょう。
He's doing the quick play. He's doing the quick play strat.
はい。はい。B。
Oh, he's dead. Oh no, he's not.
届かん。
I underestimated
いや
how far he went.
ああ危ないね。
Or I overestimated how far he went, I mean.
B。
Okay, he didn't take too much damage on that third stock.
いててててててててててて。まずいねこれ。でもこっちの方が射程は長いんだ。知ってた？
Someone whistling?
ダメだ、こんなことしてちゃ。
Is that in the song, or is there like someone in the room whistling?
よし。
Okay.
いい位置だった。
I imagine he'll use his final smash for this one.
天使と悪魔だ。
Yeah. Just go right out and do it.
この位置はとてもいいですよ。
That killed?
画
The
面の
walls
端
must be
に
really
近い。
close.
そしてこのマルスがね。 遠慮しないよ、打てるうちは。その打てるうちなんて本当は実は全然ないんだ。さっき言った通り。お、ダメか。螺旋岩採集。
Tombstone Crusher.
いいんじゃないですか。
Nice. He did it.
はい、お疲れ様でした。無事に復讐ならずということで。
Their attempt at revenge failed.
CP レベルは7でした。
Well, now it's one. Now it's 1 to 1.
いろい
You
ろな
gotta play
技
another
を使いた
one.
いなとは思ったんですけれども、なかなかお伝えできないところもありました。いろいろ楽しんでもらえれば幸いです。以上です。
I did enjoy song list. Okay, I'm interested in
音楽の話題
this.
です。
Tekken apparently has some
鉄拳
bops.
はシリーズも多いので何百という曲がありますが、このように絞りました。全39曲。
39 songs total.
今回の音
Nice.
楽は極めて多いです。
Is that the
昔のシリ
most?
ーズから今のシリーズまで。
No, I think SNK has more.
四半世紀続いているタイトルの一つですから歴史は深いですよね。ところで今回は勝利時のファンファーレをあえてなくし
There's
ま
no
した。
victory
これは
fanfare.
スマブラ史上
Is
初
it
です。
the
では対戦の時
It's the Tekken announcer. It's got to be the Tekken announcer, right?
ズバリこのようになります。
Yep. I knew that was going to be in the final game.
ナレーターの声で名前が読み上げられます。ちなみにこの勝利ポーズは鉄拳セブン調。これが鉄拳5、6
That one's from
調。
Tekken 5 and Tekken 6.
初代鉄拳調のポ
And that
ー
one's
ズ。
from
ちょっ
Tekken
と懐かしい感じですね。遅れながらカラーバリエーションもお見せしたいと思い
All
ま
right,
す。
Sakurai doing my job for me?
奇数カラーは火炎刺繍の
I knew the red one would be there. Wait, the blue one as well. Wait, I called all of these almost.
偶数カラーはコート。
Oh, look at that
6P
gold
は
one.
鉄拳2の頃のタキシード風。8P は原作にあった金ピカです。鉄拳のカスタマイズってこういうイメージありますね。
These are some sick
ところで
colors.
カービィコピーはこんな
I think I'm a purple main.
デビルブラスターを打つ際デビル化した姿を見ることもできます。新しいスピリッツボードも加わります。ピックアップされたのはペアも含めて10種類。この中の風間陣のスピリッツはレベル99にするとレベル10に超過できます。また平八のお題においてはすでに発売されている平八のミーコスチュームを持っていれば平八の姿に切り替えられます。とミーファイターの話題が出たところで、新しく販売されるミーファイターのご紹介です。
Here we go. New Mii fighters. Who are we gonna get? Who are we gonna get? This has become almost as important as the characters. Alright, so right off the bat, we knew we would be getting Lloyd. Right off the bat, we knew he would be here. It looks I like it like proportionally I think it looks better. Is that the Skyrim? Skyrim! And Dante! Deconfirmed! Deconfirmed! Dante! He's not the final character! Shantae! Oh my gosh! They've gotta be listening. They've gotta be listening, dude. They've gotta be listening to the requests. Because I feel like Dante and Shantae were definitely peak up there, and then Skyrim, that's crazy. That's awesome. I'm sorry to all the fans, but I think that is really cool that they are Mii Fighter skins at least.
今回はいずれのものも
A lot of people have been wanting these characters as standalone fighters. Yeah, that's pretty much the theme this time
スマブラで
around.
使えることに驚きがありますね。 スカイリムの主人公の呼び
The
名は
Dragonborn is
ドラゴンボールにし
awesome,
ました。
dude. They
原作で
actually
は
put Skyrim in
ド
Smash.
バーキンとか言われることもありますが、表記の揺れがなくて済むので。なお、ドラゴンボーンはドバキンの英訳です。ドバキンとは原作のドラゴン語で竜の血族のこと。
That's
そしてシャンティ
crazy.
は購入
That's
す
the
れば
most
楽曲が
unexpected one to
追
me.
加されます。
But Shantae coming with a song is
から
awesome.
バーニングタウンという曲がその他カテゴリーに入ります。肝心の配信日です。
The all-important release
6
date.
月30日に
June
配信予
29th.
定
Okay,
です。
tomorrow.
ファイターパスボロ2があればそのまま受け取り可能。単体でも購入可能です。
Alright.
そして久しぶりのアミーボ情
Amiibo!
報です。
Let's go! Let's go!
すごいこれ安いっていうからそう。
Yeah. It's probably a
これ
prototype.
です。メンメンのアミーボのサンプルができてきました。これが出るなら時間がかかるでしょうけれど、
It's looking good though. I'm sure there's some
任天堂が三島和也のフィギュア作るというのもなかなかのおかしさがあります。
Nintendo making a
メンメンのアミーボはご覧の時期に発売予定です。
2022.
今までいろんな
That's
ファ
so
イターやステ
far
ージを
away.
作ってきました。新旧揃ったさまざまなゲームを一つの作品に落とし込むのは個人的にはやりがいがある課題でした。思えばスマブラ4の開発開始から、数えて連続10年近くとなり、だいぶ長い付き合いです。ライフワークというのですかね。しかしいよいよ次回
The
がラ
next
ストです。
DLC fighter will
延長
be
もあ
the
りません。
last one.
披露するまでお時間いただきますが、約束通り今年中には発売しますのでお待ちください。チームは最後までテレワークで終えることになりそうです。まずはそれまで三島和也を楽しんでいただければと思います。
I'm excited for
それでは
Kazuya. And the Mii costumes are crazy. This is like blown wide open the expectations and the predictions for Smash Ultimate's final character. That's crazy. Dante got deconfirmed. Shantae got deconfirmed. We got Skyrim. And of course we got the Lloyd costume that we were all waiting for. But man, Dante being deconfirmed is huge. It's blown wide open what we might expect. That's crazy. That's wild, man. You're so upset. But listen, would you prefer Dante to be a Mii fighter or not in the game at all? Because I mean, Dante as a character would have been cool, but Dante as a Mii fighter is better than Dante as a nothing. I genuinely think that this significantly increases Crash's chances. Personally. I honestly, in my opinion, the options are Master Chief, Crash Bandicoot, a first-party Nintendo character. Those are my three big ones. I don't think it's going to be a Capcom character, and the reason I don't think it's going to be a Capcom character is because Capcom would have a Dante character would have dropped with, or a Dante Mii costume would almost assuredly at this point have dropped
Dante
with.
deserved F# and %G better.
What was I gonna say? John Doe, thank you for the $2 super chats.
I'd prefer not all, honestly.
Oh, so I could tell some people are gonna be disappointed. I'm sorry, y'all. I think it's cool that he's a Mii fighter, but I can see totally why you guys are upset. But I think that this has significantly improved. Those are my three options. Master Chief, which I think, in my personal opinion, I think the stack ranking goes a first-party Nintendo character, Crash, Master Chief. And that's just my personal opinion. Because Dante would have surely dropped, if the last character was a Capcom character, Dante surely would have dropped with that Capcom character. So it just makes sense for it not to be a Capcom character. And really, like, I felt like Dante was one of the only few that was a crazy, like, high chance.
Still hyped as hell for Kazuya.
Yeah, thank you for the other, thank you for another 2. Phoenix still has a chance, even if the chance is so low. I just think, I mean, look, you're not wrong, Phoenix.
So about my prediction earlier, I hate everything.
I'm sorry, all the Dante fans. I thought he would have been cool in the game too. I genuinely would have thought he would have been cool. Kazuya comes out tomorrow. I just think that if the last character is a Capcom character, why would they drop a Dante Me costume now? I think the Heihachi one at least makes a little bit of sense because it was like a fighting game themed pack. Byleth? Do you think Sakurai will troll us with another Byleth? I'm scared he will. I don't think he will. I don't know that. I don't have one way or the other. I'm scared he will, though. I'm scared the final character will be a Nintendo character. I'm very nervous for that because Nintendo doesn't have a good track record with ending off passes. They just don't. The final character reveals for the base roster were Ken and Incineroar. The final character reveal for Fighter Pass 1 was Byleth.
Skyrim memes in Smash can stop now, right?
The final character for Bayonetta was the final character for Smash 4. I forget who it was. It Bowser Jr. or Duck Hunt or Shulk. It's weird because like before the game was out, the final reveal was Shulk for Smash 4. But the technical final reveal I think was Bowser Jr. even though the game had already been out. I really hope. So we got 2 first-party characters this pass. I really hope we don't get a third. I really hope this is it. Because if we parallel the 2, so the first Fighter Pass was technically, if we include Piranha Plant as the first Fighter Pass character, which frankly I feel like we should, because he's just a weird oddball, but he was the first DLC. So it's Piranha Plant, and Byleth. And then the other 4 are Joker, Hero, Banjo, Terry. So that's 4 third party, 2 first party. I'm hoping we do the same. I'm hoping it's Min Min, Pyra/Mythra, and then Steve, Sephiroth, Kazuya, Crash, Master Chief, whoever it ends up being. I just really hope Nintendo has learned to I just really hope Nintendo has learned to like properly release these, if that makes sense. Because there's certainly an alternate world where Pyra and Mythra were the final DLC characters, like in the actual lineup. Which is slightly concerning. So I'm hoping that the 2 are paralleled and we only get 2 first parties per pass, and we already have our 2. And I'm hoping the third one will be a third party, or the final one will be a third party. Do you think they had all the Mii costumes for a while, but they chose to release them in the final stretch to I don't know what that word is, the leakers, to exasperate the leakers, I guess? No, I genuinely think the Mii Fighter costumes are very last minute inclusions for not last minute, but I think that they aren't planned super far in advance. Because like we can look at like Sans, and I feel like Toby Fox didn't go to like make that discussion with Sakurai like really far in advance of Sans being included. So I think that they're just kind of last minute. Sorry, I was reading chat and being overloaded with information. But yeah, I just don't think that they are that far in advance. Like Fighter Pass 1 and Fighter Pass 2 get done really far in advance because there's a lot of work to do for them. But these are just costumes. And for all intents and purposes, they just need to make the model and then that's it. So I think that they can afford to do these much more close to the release date. Like, for example, like imagine they had to do all of that crap for Kazuya in like a month. Like that would be crazy. But you can knock out, like if you went to work 8 hours a day, in 1 week you could probably knock out an original Dante costume if you were like a skilled 3D modeler. Whereas like for characters, for full characters, you have to do not only their model, any alternate costumes, any recolors, then you have to code the actual moveset, any additional graphics for that. Like there is a ton that goes into a full character. Whereas with a Mii Fighter costume, like I can make a Mii Fighter costume pretty quickly. And I'm not skilled at all. So it just doesn't necessarily take as much work. So they can really do it up to the final. Like basically up to like they can cram for their test basically. There was one. There was a Mii Fighter costume. There was a Mii Fighter costume that seemed like it had been a very recent pick because of memes. What was it? Oh, well, Travis Touchdown, for example. I think Travis Touchdown was probably not planned super far in advance. I think once they saw that there was... I just feel like once they saw there was demand for Travis Touchdown, they made the Mii Fighter costume.
Also, I missed when the release date was. When does Kazuya drop?
Yo, Crimson Knight, thank you for the 5. Kazuya drops tomorrow, June 29th. So we can expect it to be in the evening for America. So typically 8 to 9 Eastern PM is when they are going to probably drop it. The last fighter is just going to be freaking Rillaboom. I got to be prepared for it. You're right. Listen, I am 100,000% going into the final character expecting a Pokemon or expecting, I don't know, like, what's another first-party character that would be kind of underwhelming? It would be, like, I don't know, Rob 2, you know? I'm just expecting it to be something underwhelming so that I can... So, if it is underwhelming, then I'm going to at least have been right. But if it's not underwhelming, then I can be surprised. But, I mean, you know who's going to be in the back of my mind. You know. Oh, what is the green screen doing to him? I didn't turn the filter off. I didn't think I needed to. There we go. But yeah, this is who I'm
I think it's
fingers
funny how
crossed
Sakurai
for.
mentioned the Mii costumes were characters people have been wanting him to add that made me spit out my drink.
I think it's funny how Sakurai mentioned the Mii costumes were characters people want. Yeah, I mean, we've known that since Sans. I think Sans is actually the first time that we've actually ever indicated he's ever indicated that that's been the case, because he specifically said this was a very popular request. And based on at least the base roster, if not some of the DLC characters, it was based off of the Smash ballot. So I think Mii Fighter costumes are for... And the Smash ballot happened a long time ago. If we consider the Smash ballot, the official Smash ballot, trying to... Where is the official Smash ballot? Oh, the fighter ballot. When I'm trying to find the exact days of the fighter ballot. So it was April 1st, 2015. that the fighter ballot was officially put onto the Smash deal,
Any
the
first
Smash
party char
website.
would suck, just add the Slayer.
It was April 1st, 2015. And here's the thing. Undertale didn't release until later that same year. So if we're going by the logic that the fighter ballot was for Smash Ultimate's roster, which I think is a pretty fair assessment considering the popularity of some of the characters and then who we ended up getting, it's pretty much almost a wash that most, if not all, of the fighter ballot was for Smash Ultimate. So characters that are popular now weren't popular back then. So Sans, for example, is a more recent popular pick than other characters. And so because they're like, well, we've already decided who the roster is going to be. We've already decided what the DLC is going to be for the most part. They're going to compromise by saying, look, this is a more recent wish from the fans, and this just wasn't in our plan, and they're not going to go back on their plan because they've already made these deals with third-party companies, already started work. I mean, they're not going to say start on a whole new character, scrap Pyra and Mithra, for example. So they're just going to say, okay, they're going to be a Mii Fighter costume. Take it or leave it. And so that's why characters like Sans or Cuphead get included, because they're popular now, but when they were deciding the roster for the game, they weren't popular, so people didn't request them because they didn't exist yet. Bonus character got deconfirmed during that presentation. Yeah, I really wonder what is on that site, like the New Zealand site, because I'm almost positive that's like actually going to be something on the shop at some point. Maybe they're going to do a Fighter Pass 1 and Fighter Pass 2 bundle once everything gets finalized, and like you can see, okay, here's Fighter Pass 1, here's Fighter Pass 2, here are all the characters I'm getting. Let me buy them all at once. Maybe that's all it maybe that's all it is. Is that Aerith on my shelf? Yeah. And Tifa. Aerith and Tifa. And then elsewhere I have Red 13, Vince. I forget where. I have no idea where Cloud and Sephiroth are. They're somewhere around here. I had a Cloud and a Sephiroth as well. And a Barret. But I don't know where they are. And they're small, so they're really easy to lose. I don't know. I guess I'll look later. But yeah, so that's why I think Mii Fighter costumes are more recent. So like ones that are returning, obviously they probably planned and they just like release them with the thing that makes most sense. But for other ones like Dante or Travis Touchdown or Shantae, they're probably looking at characters that are more recently popular, and they just want to, they're like, here's the thing, rather than not having this character at all in Smash, here's a Mii Fighter costume. Maybe we'll get 75 cents out of a few thousand people, and they'll get a Mii Fighter costume. Like, especially Shantae as well, because I don't think Shantae was as popular as Shantae is now in 2021. As she was during the Fighter Pass. Because if I recall, Half Genie Hero was when Shantae really seemed to have a renaissance. Like, she had games and they were impressive and they, like, people enjoyed them, but it wasn't until Half Genie Hero where they did the Kickstarter where I feel like I, as a non-Shantae fan, ended up hearing more about Shantae for the first time. in a long time. Who's that blue dude on my shelf? You guys know who that is. Come on, you guys know who that is. Shantae was a spirit before me costume. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they definitely wanted to include a bunch of popular third-party characters, especially ones that seem to be Nintendo loyal, because Shantae, up to a certain point, was pretty much always on Nintendo. Yeah, it's Ninja. It's Ninja. So they were like, let's throw him in there. Same thing with like Gino and stuff like that. And then when you really see how popular the character is, they're like, okay, it's time for a Mii Fighter costume. Pyra and Mithra are in the game and not Dante because Pyra and Mithra are from good games. Bro, are you firing some shots at chat? Same as Sora, Master Chief, and Crash. I mean, here's the thing. It is far more likely to guess that a character won't be in Smash than will be. Because think about the number of characters that there are, and think about the fact that there's only one spot left. It is so much easier to guess that a character will not be in Smash. Watch, I'll do it right now. Conquer the Squirrel will not be in Smash. Ho-Oh will not be a character in Smash. Mickey Mouse will not be a character in Smash. Do you see what I'm saying? It's so much easier to guess that a character won't be a character in Smash than will be. Because you have to be you have a very small percentage of being right versus a very high percentage of being a very small percentage of a character being in versus a very high percentage of a character not being in. Because there are so many game characters in only so many spots. That is Among Us. What about Mario? Dude, you are dreaming if you think Mario will be in Smash. Phoenix Wright, I feel like would be a cool Capcom Mii costume. I'm not confident it'll be a full character. It would be really cool. They could definitely do some cool stuff. But I just don't think he's going to be... Again, I think that there are so many Capcom Mii Fighter costumes, and a lot of them were returning from Smash 4. All the Mega Man ones were returning, so we could at least like kid ourselves that they were just bringing back costumes slowly. But introducing a brand new Capcom character costume, it just doesn't give me any confidence that there's going to be a Capcom fighter as the final spot. Because otherwise they would just be like, here are the other Capcom characters y'all wanted, and one's Capcom, or one's Dante, and one's Phoenix Wright, and one's, Mega Man X or whatever. Well, you know what I mean. Y'all gonna main Mii Fighters now? Yeah, all the Dante players, y'all gonna play Mii Fighter? What's up? Capcom does have a lot. Capcom did get a rep for the base roster with Ken. So between Ken, Ryu, and Mega Man, quite a few Mii costumes. I feel like they've got good representation in Smash. It's only 2 series for fighters and a few more for Mii Fighters, but I still think I still think that they've got a decent amount in Smash. So I just feel like all of that content could be consolidated into like the pass if a Capcom character was on its way. In Smash Ultimate, they have Mega Man and Ryu, Ken, along with their stages, newly introduced Rathalos, returning Mii Fighter costumes, Zero as an assist trophy, Wily Capsule as an assist trophy, Alekman as an assist trophy, Guile as an assist trophy, Resident Evil Spirits, the the Mega Man Mii costumes, Feline from Monster Hunter, as well as the returning Monster Hunter characters, Arthur from Ghosts and Goblins. Like, they have so much in this game that I would be surprised if the final character was Capcom, because some of this stuff could have dropped with a Capcom character. They could have consolidated Arthur, Feline, the returning Monster Hunter costumes, and Dante to drop with, you know, Phoenix Wright, you know? Alejandro, the reason we talk about Mii Fighter costumes once we see them is because a lot of times it ends up deconfirming a lot of characters, which is what I'm talking about. So, like, now Shantae and Dante... Dante. They're both deconfirmed because they're not going to make a Mii Fighter costume for them just to make them characters in the game. So it also ends up opening some discussion because, like I'm saying, why are they continually adding Capcom Mii Fighters if one of the characters is going to be a Capcom character? Echo Fighter Pass would be cool. I just think it would be a little underwhelming to reveal it, or to release an Echo Fighter Pass now of all times at the end. The best time for them to have released an Echo Fighter Pass would have been between Fighter Pass 1 and Fighter Pass 2. Because we had 6 months without any Smash news because they were still working on Fighter Pass 2. And because Echo Fighters are effectively just model swaps, they could have just dropped that in the meantime. So I don't think we're going to get an Echo Fighter Pass now. Bro, stop. Every time you name a Pokemon, it feels more likely we're going to get a Pokemon, dude. How many hours until he is out? Like 36. He won't be out till tomorrow, and then he won't be out until evening tomorrow. So, dude, Rillaboom, Cinderace, like all of these anytime you say a Pokemon, I feel like it goes up 1%. Namco now has 2 reps. Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised it took them this long.
The Dovahkiin is dead, but the Neververine I can see.
I don't know what the Neververine is. I'm gonna look it up. Oh, from Morrowind. Dude, there's no way they're gonna add an Elder Scrolls character and not have the Dovahkiin be the Mii Fighter costume that drops alongside the Elder Scrolls character. Can you pre-order Kazuya yet? Only if you have the Fighter Pass. You can't pre-order DLC on the Switch eShop. As like an individual character. Obviously, if you have the Fighter Pass, you've technically pre-ordered it, but you've like bought it ahead of time. But if you're just looking to buy Kazuya as his own character, then you're gonna have to wait till the eShop updates. I'm not sure who the last Mii Fighters will be. It's really going to depend on who the character is. Because, like, I could guess a Crash Mii Fighter costume. But he could be the character. So I don't like to guess. The only ones I'll say is I still want Fortnite. I still want Freddy Fazbear. And there's this third. And I still want Fortnite Freddy Fazbear for sure. I guess Among Us. But those are the ones that I would specifically care about. How would I feel if we got Mario enemies as deluxe Mii outfits? I wouldn't feel terrible about it. Mii outfits are so inconsequential to me that like they're just bonuses in my onion. Also, what is the deal What is the deal with the American streams not showing the actual game that the Mii fighters are from? The only one this time was Tales of Symphonia. The Dovahkiin, it just said Dragonborn. Dante just said Dante. And oh, I guess no, I was wrong. Shantae also said Shantae. But what's the deal with like ESRB doesn't make sense because Tekken's rated teen, right? And they say devil like 20,000 times during this stream. So like why is Devil May Cry a big issue when Kazuya literally has the devil?
It's because those franchises are M-rated.
Skyrim's not M-rated though. Tekken's rated teen. Skyrim rating ESRB. Skyrim's definitely rated T. Oh, it's rated M. Maybe I'm stupid. Am I stupid? What about Devil May Cry? Is Devil May Cry rated M? Hang on, let's not look at the DMC Devil May Cry version. Maybe it is. Dude, ESRB sucks. Why are they doing this? But yeah, I mean, it also doesn't make sense because Pokken Wolf is right. Bayonetta, Persona 5, Metal Gear, all rated M. So like, there's rated M characters in Smash. I don't know why it's such a big deal. Y'all want to see the renders now that they're live on the site? Let's take a look real quick. Let me make sure this is the right. Yeah, it is. Okay. Oops, I did not mean to click on Richter. Okay. Yo, Vap, thank you for the
Got
2.
Golden Ronald vibes from seeing Golden outfit.
True. Thank you for the 2, Vat Vapor. Thank you for the 2, Jaden Buck. And Big Johnny, I don't remember if I thanked you for the 2, but thank you. Okay. So, as you can see, it said rolls out 629. We knew these two, of course. These were both in the trailer and shown off live. Or they were shown off on the site. They were already there. Next is Red, which is just a canon recolor he has. Nice and this silver metal one. If I'm going to guess right, Tekken, Kazuya Mishima, I'm going to assume that is based off of his color scheme from Dark Resurrection. Oh, 100%. 100%. Hang on, let me... 100%. That's the same on the right here. It's hard to see because his hand's in the way, but he has the exact same color vest. That's 100% from Dark Resurrection. Then there's Blue, which I'm pretty sure they made to look like the jeans, which is what I also predicted. Probably more like this one. But yeah. And his wraps are red, just like the shoes. Then there's Purple, which was a shoe-in. Because, I mean, he's got this purple. He's got... This is technically purple, although the screenshot's really bad. He's got this purple. He's got this purple. I mean, my man just rocked some purple, so 100% from all those different colors. Then there's Black, which I'm going to assume is Heihachi or Jin. Let me see. I'm going to go to Jin. I'm going to do outfits. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to guess Heihachi. It could be Jin, though. The colors are quite similar. It's hard to see his feet. The wraps are about the same. But it could be either one, frankly. It's probably Jin, though, if actually based on the hand wraps. Yeah, it's probably Jin. This one, he said it's based on the customization, so I'm going to have to do a little more research, because the outfits page I have pulled up is only based on his canon outfits, and it's not necessarily based on his... It's not necessarily based on like the customization you can do in Tekken. And then... Oh, that's default. Yeah, okay, that's all 8. Yeah, I'll have to... I have Tekken 7. I'm gonna go mess with the customization when I do the costume origins for this. I mean, he full-on said it's based on the character customization, but I'll have to go look at, like, specifically for those videos, specifically what he's... specifically, like, what is happening there, but yeah. Is there a spammer? I haven't seen any spam, but I'm not in all chat. I'm not seeing any spam. But yeah, that covers pretty much all my thoughts for the new character and the new reveals. I'll have to get my hands on the actual character to see what the moveset is like, because he looks really good and he's very combo based, but it's going to be based on whether you can do the combos. But yeah, that is going to do it, you guys, for this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Thank you for the new members and the new subs. And I guess I will see you all tomorrow for Kazuya's release. Peace out, you guys. I'm not seeing any spam, but stream's over, so I'm sorry. I straight up did not see it.